Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Amplified Network. Before we get started this evening, I just wanted to shout out to our sponsors. First, we have the Mouse Merch Box. They are the official Disney subscription box. They deliver quarterly. It's $60 per box if you subscribe, $70 per box if you don't. They have $120 to $150 worth of exclusive Disney merchandise in every box. If you want to check them out, we do have a coupon code. That is going to be Springs20. That will be there the entire show for you. Next, we have the Great Adventure Supply Company. They're the place to go for 80s and 90s themed Disney apparel. So check them out. They recently released some new stuff and it's pretty cool. We have a coupon code for them as well. That coupon code is going to be MAGIC15, and that's going to get you 15% off your order. So be sure to check out both of our awesome sponsors. Thank you so much for tuning into the Amplified Network, and we hope you enjoy the show.
world, how are we doing? I hope everyone's doing great.
Mic check, mic check.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing swell.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. I'm a little late.
It's okay.
I was using Google Map, just my regular maps on my phone,
Yeah.
and then I was looking for food on the way through Google. So I was using the other map navigation thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just fucking got flip flopped, and I made a wrong turn when I was going to get food, looking at the other one, blah 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 blah. But I'm here.
You made it.
I made it. I brought presents.
You brought presents.
I brought presents.
What does that mean?
You talk. I'll
Okay.
unload the gifts.
Well, real quick. So we already did advertisements earlier, but I got something cool for my birthday. My little brother made me this shirt.
Oh, that's so
Well,
cool.
Amplified Podcast shirt
That is cool.
with our logo and everything on it. Network, Amplified Network.
I got this cool shirt on.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's not as cool as my Amplified Network shirt.
This is a Great Adventure Supply Co.
I mean, it's still a pretty cool shirt, though.
It's actually a really comfy fucking tank top.
It looks really comfy.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, my shirt is great because it has our logo on it. So that's
cool.
what's cool about mine. So yeah. But anyways,
It looks like a nice T-shirt too.
but he also got me this guy, mouse pad, with our stuff
Oh,
on it
look at
too.
that.
So yeah,
For all the mice you have.
yeah, for every mice that we have. Is that
Do you use them?
Is that Maker's Mark?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually
Is it chilled?
it kind of is because
Ooh.
I put a lot of ice in this because I brought beer too.
You brought beer.
Yeah.
Holy cow, man!
I wanna do-
party it up.
I want to
today.
do a little rant before we start talking about whatever we're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
But what do you want to talk about?
So, anyways, today. So, if you've never joined in on the Two Top podcast,
Happy birthday, Anthony.
thanks, man. My birthday was 2 days ago, but thank
I
you.
know I was there. I sang for your fucking birthday.
That was
bought
I was
him
impressed.
amazing food for his fucking birthday.
yeah.
Where'd you go?
Ravenous
Ravenous
Pig.
Pig.
Yes.
It was so good.
It was really good.
It's super fancy.
It's
It was.
yeah. It was really weird. There was this like older guy who sat across from us, and it was exactly his birthday too. So it just made me like,
That's gonna be me one day.
That's gonna be me one day.
My buddy,
Oh, boy.
my buddy Kevin. That's where he used to bring all his like new girls because it's fancy.
That's an expensive place to bring all your new girls.
He's fucking.
Single?
Brian, we love beer.
Yeah.
We love beer as well, Brian. So thank you for chiming in on that. So, anyways, this is the Two Top podcast. Basically, we are a server and a bartender. We love to talk about the biz. We talk about the life and the struggles and the ups and downs. Last week we talked about movies, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
What is that one?
This is my favorite beer. It's
All Day IPA.
Founders All Day IPA.
Ooh, are we trying to get? Oh, he's passing it all over the place. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is my favorite beer. I found it at Wawa, and also I've had it in bottles too. I'm a can guy. It's just
You like cans?
I don't know why. I just like cans better. I think it comes out faster.
Um,
I'm the person who gets excited when I find Angry Orchard in cans.
It's not bad, right?
it's good stuff.
And then Maker's Mark. I used to be I was never a beer drinker. Growing up, I drank like Bud Light and shit. But let me hold this fucking thing. I would drink Bud Light because that's what my friends drank.
Interesting.
You drink a lot of it. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Then I came down to Florida, and all my friends drank Miller Lite.
Yeah.
'Cause it's another one of those things where you could go out and buy a pitcher, and you can just drink it all night. And then I slowly got into craft beers, and now I fucking love like a hoppy IPA.
Oh yeah, hoppy IPAs are pretty good.
But if I don't give a shit if you like anything else, like if you love Miller Lite, you fucking love Miller Lite. I'm just saying this is my favorite beer. Maker's Mark.
Dude, Brian, thank you. I love the look too. I think I look pretty slick. I'm going for the Sons of Anarchy look.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I just got out of the shower. It made sense. Yeah, but you know, with the tattoos and stuff.
He's going for the I don't smell like
So,
Which-
anyways, yeah.
Which son of anarchy would you be?
Oh, obviously, I'm the main guy. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Jack?
Was it Jack? I think it was Jack.
Yeah, that sounds right. Did you watch it?
I watched it for I did watch it, but
I used to
Like-
make fun of my friend who watched it. He loved it. Joe. I'd give him shit. I'd be like, "Oh, so you like watching a show about shirtless motorcycle guys all day?" And he was like, "No,
thank you, Kyle.
it's a good show." And I fucking watched it on Netflix and loved it.
Yeah, I binged the whole thing, but I it's been like a year now since I've watched it, so I kind of forgot.
Also, Maker's Mark, my favorite whiskey.
When are you gonna open that up?
I just opened. I opened it like an asshole. I'm gonna make an old fashioned how I make them.
Okay,
I only have 2 of these glasses. If
we
you
got
want,
more downstairs.
yeah, you have more glasses. These are the only 2 I have, like this.
I
Cool.
didn't know that Austin could move that fast.
Okay, so we're already running a little late, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you're staying with us, please stay tuned. We got some cool stuff we're gonna talk about today about being in the business, the restaurant biz. Don't you have like a nickname for it, the biz?
The biz. No, I don't think I do.
Gosh. You
I brought everything.
man, you brought the whole. And while we're talking about this stuff, Nick's gonna be making old fashions.
I'm gonna make my old fashioned.
Oh, you're gonna use the orange bitters. I like
Yeah.
where you're going with this. That's cool.
All right, so
Are you gonna stir it? Because we don't have. Do you need
no,
stirring?
no, I don't. I'll show you how I make it.
Okay.
And I'm not a mixologist. I'm just making this drink how I like to drink it at home. I don't like to foo it up too much.
You can
but
bring the other camera in if you want.
It's fine. I'll do it right here. I can
Well,
do-
you can't really see. You got to pull it back, actually. So, anyways, while they're figuring that out, while you're setting that up and getting that going, I kind of took the reins on this show today, and I wanted to talk about teamwork.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, I want to talk about teamwork.
If at any time somebody ever says teamwork and you don't say makes the dream work, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'm an asshole? I'm not sure.
No.
Brian says those are rad cans all the way.
Yeah, rad cans.
And then Andy wants to know, why does Amp look like Steven Seagal in Under Siege? Well, first things first, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I do know Kung Fu, and I'm great at it. And yeah, I know. I want you to want this shirt too. So hopefully soon we'll make some shirts and we can start selling them. Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we can get that going too. So anyways, talking about teamwork today in the business.
In the biz.
I wanted to ask you, what's your definition of teamwork?
God. Yeah. Making the dream work. What is making the dream work? Daily double. What is my definition of teamwork?
Yeah.
At a restaurant?
Yeah.
It's basically helping somebody work. Like clean my table for me. I'll clean your table for you. Don't just they have this thing in restaurants where they'll say like full hands in, full hands out. So every time you come out of the kitchen, you should have stuff in your hands to bring to tables, and every time you go into the kitchen, you should have stuff to drop off to the dish pit or whatever. So full hands in, full hands out. So that's a really good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the fucking best.
That's really good. So Google's definition, because I'm that nerdy, Google says the combined action of a group of people, especially when effective and efficient.
Full hands in, full hands out. All right, guys. Let me real quick. I'm gonna make these so we can drink these. What are you drinking over there? Do you want one of these? Oh, that's good.
That's how my girlfriend does
Liqueur.
things. Oh, you turned off your mic? Oh, so there's nothing?
Always speaking to the mic.
Okay. Yeah, you got to... Sorry, babe. You got to talk in that mic.
I'm drinking pineapple juice and Malibu, and it's half and half.
Perfect.
Put the zest on it like you did when you were speaking to us normally. Maybe half and half.
And maybe half and half.
There you go.
I'm gonna start this off.
I don't know.
Angostura,
Right, of course.
aromatic bitters.
That's the only way you do it.
This is like the bitters. If anytime you see someone putting bitters in a drink, it's usually this kind. So I'm gonna go 2 dashes, and this is how you do it. That's how you.
Well, the
fucking-
first dash actually didn't work.
Yeah, but that's how you do.
So technically, you only have
bitters.
one dash in that first one. There you go.
But you throw it. If you ever see somebody do like this to it, get the fuck out of here. That's how you do it. You fucking shoot it.
You shoot that.
All right. And then
Okay.
And
next.
then, because I don't put any fruit into it, I'm going to use orange bitters. Bitters are pretty much just the essence of
Right.
whatever. So I'm going to do the same thing. And if you don't fucking do your bitters like this, you're dead to me.
Oh my god.
And you got to drink it out of a fancy glass.
So you're doing it 2 times.
2 splashes each. Because I'm not putting too much stuff into it.
Right. Of
Close
course.
these up. Bing, bing, boom.
So if you're tuning in, basically Nick's making old fashions right in front of us.
I use simple syrup because I'm not going to get granulated sugar and crunch it up like an asshole. I'm drinking this at home. I'm going to drink it fast. Do you know what simple syrup is? It's fucking granulated sugar that's been melted with water. It's the same thing. I just put a little bit in it because you don't want it sweet, but you just want to enhance all the flavors of the bitters.
Right. Our guest in the room, Austin, just said it looks like a bottle of lube.
Boop, 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 boop.
How is that less? What? You're over here like jamming it in, and now you're just.
Boop, boop.
Okay. Wow, this is happening. Wow.
Now we don't need to mix it because all these are together, and then we're going to add the booze. As it splashes in, it's going to mix.
It's not going to. Austin, I'm sorry. This is not going to be the best old fashioned you've ever had. Yeah. No. Wait, so do you have something against people who make it with fruit?
No. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm just saying. I don't
Yeah.
care how you make it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you like in it.
Well, you just said F you if you like do certain things.
No, I meant F you in the way that if you're gonna give me shit for doing it.
Oh,
That's all I
okay.
meant to say.
All right, yeah.
If you give a fuck how I make mine, fuck you. And then I brought bags of ice because I had to keep.
You're like impressed by how he makes it. In which case,
Yeah, because people are gonna. I
Did
mean,
you
people are
bag
gonna see.
ice?
Yeah, well, I had to keep it cold,
Okay.
and also I didn't want to have to like be like, hey, do you have enough ice cubes downstairs?
That's a lot of ice cubes for an old fashioned.
See, that's what I don't need. No, that's not how you make it. Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was a fucking Wikipedia page on it. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is my favorite beer. It doesn't have to be your favorite beer. This is how I make my drink. Boom.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for making us old fashions.
Now you
All right.
don't. Now, here you go, sir. Give it a little. Just give it a 1. Cheers. Bring it over here.
Tink.
Don't be rude.
Tink.
God, you almost broke that glass. And then it's a little.
they're new glasses. Don't break it. Please.
That's it.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
My thing is, if I'm at home, I'm really not trying to make a foo-foo drink. I'm not trying to overpower with anything. You can clearly still taste the whiskey, but there's the essence of everything in it. That's all you want. That's what I think. Sorry, Anthony.
No, it's okay. That was great. That's a good drink. Good job.
And then if you want, that Trader Joe's, they actually have dried fruit covered in sugar. They have lemons and oranges. I'll put those in there too because they actually will soak up the booze, and then at the end you can like chew on it.
Delicious. All right. Well, you ready?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted us to
No,
check
you're good.
these while you talk to me about friendship.
No, this is great stuff. Thank you.
We're talking about friendship, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Teamwork, friendship. Okay, so we went through. So if you're joining us just now, Nick made us old fashions his way, and if you don't do it his way, well then,
It doesn't matter. Do it your way.
okay.
Do whatever makes you happy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unless
if you give.
it sucks, then learn a better way.
Yeah.
to
If
do
you're
it.
telling me I'm doing it wrong, fuck you. That's all.
So we're enjoying ourselves. He brought us IPAs. This is a good day.
Yeah.
So, anyways, today we're talking about teamwork in the restaurant industry. You just kind of gave me your all hands in, all hands out. Is that what you said?
Full hands in, full hands out.
Yeah. Full hands in, full hands out. That's basically what Google said. We're gonna go with that. Okay, so here we go. My next one. What do you consider a good team player?
A good team player.
Yeah,
Somebody who plays good with the team. What is a good team player?
yeah, you tell me.
Exactly. Somebody like what I just said. Somebody who helps me at work. Somebody who helps me clean my tables and delivers drinks for me and stuff like that.
Is it just you? Like,
No, I'm saying that we'll all notice. Like, as long as somebody is doing it, you go to the bar and there's drinks,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I can run these drinks real quick. If there's food in the back, and then someone's like, hey, we need hands to run this, you run the food. There's all the time someone will be like, hey, can you run this table of soda for me real quick? I have to run to the back. I'm like, yeah, for sure.
okay,
Like if I'm gonna help you do your job easier, yeah, because you're gonna
Yeah.
help me.
okay. Do you ever feel like you don't get that help though? That's not reciprocated? And if you don't, do you get really frustrated?
No, I don't get frustrated. I don't really give a fuck.
This is gonna be a great show. God,
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's definitely people I think of that I work with who I'm like, you suck. Like, I know I can put $1,000 down before we start our shift that you won't touch anything on anybody else's table, and that makes me mad.
Yeah.
Just because you're not a good fucking person to work with. But I won't get mad if someone's not helping me.
Okay. Even if like, you're like fully in the weeds and like you see like a couple of people talking at the bar, or just like shooting the shit somewhere.
No,
in a
because
corner.
my job's still my job. Helping me out would be cool. Like, I appreciate it, but it's not. I'm not going to be mad at you if you're not doing things for me.
Right. Okay. So I have a game. So usually we do serve or swerve. That's usually what we do.
Drunk.
But today I mix it up a little bit.
We're gonna
And
play.
We're playing Han Solo or Tom Brady.
But I don't have a
Han
segment
Solo
title
or
for
Tom Brady?
that.
I know you
only
don't
have it
because
for Server
I know
Swerve.
because I literally just made it like just now.
Well,
So
I'm just gonna put the Server Swerve title up.
don't do that because
I'm
it'll
gonna
be
put it
awkward.
up.
You probably don't want to do
Who's
that.
Han Solo?
You don't know? Whoa! Time
Get
out.
out of my house.
Time out.
I know of him.
You don't know who Han Solo is.
I know of him. I know he's Harrison Ford. I know Harrison Ford is him.
Okay, I'll go with that. That's fine.
Have
Okay.
I seen the movies? You're out of your goddamn mind now.
Is that a choice, or just you've never had a chance to go around to it?
I've never had a chance to watch all 17 movies. They just don't interest me.
Like you just never.
I've seen the Star Trek movies. Those are cool.
Oh,
You don't like those?
I wouldn't say they're bad, but I prefer Star
they're
Wars.
Chris
not
Pine?
Good. Ugh, those
I
were not.
prefer Star Wars.
What is
Really?
I
happening?
not say that they're bad.
I like Star Trek.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I like Star Trek.
What?
Star Trek better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they have. I remember watching the
They
show.
have what? Stun
Patrick-
guns?
Patrick Stewart. Is that his name? Yeah.
He's
Sir,
not even the OG.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
He's not even the OG.
Who's the OG? Kurt.
Can you name his name?
He's the guy,
Mr. Star Trek.
he's the guy
over
who
here?
talks like. There's.
What's his name?
He's the Priceline guy. I know who he is. He does it.
You're the one who came in here saying that you like Star Trek.
I didn't come in here saying I like Star Trek.
He came in here saying, "Y'all are making drinks."
Mr. William
Fucking-
Shatner.
Yes.
There
yes,
we
yes.
go. Yeah,
Bill
you're
Shits.
welcome.
Priceline negotiator. And then his daughter is the girl from The Big Bang Theory on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, so
is he a
Han
good
Solo.
guy?
Who?
Is he a good guy?
Who is?
Han Solo.
Yeah. He
And
is.
then Tom Brady's a bad guy?
No. Do you know who Tom Brady is?
He is a football player who kisses his kids on the mouth.
Right, but he's also a team player.
Is he though?
He is. He passes the ball to everybody.
They
He's a team
cheat
player.
as a team.
I mean, to be fair, I completely hate Tom Brady,
I don't like sports.
but
But I know
Alright.
who he is.
it's, all right, man. Now this game sucks. 'cause
No,
you
I
don't
like
even know
it.
who Han Solo
No,
is.
I know who he is.
Okay, so Han Solo basically. Yeah, that's Han Solo. Old Han Solo. Never mind. He's colorblind.
The bobbleheads?
He's colorblind. Yeah.
Oh, the blue man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
so
the other
anyways, okay. So Han Solo usually does things on his own. He's
Alright.
very
Doesn't he
solo
have-
guy. Yeah.
Oh, Solo.
Solo guy.
I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
We
And
should have
then-
said. No, I don't know. Doesn't he have Chewbacca?
He
It says
does.
ride or die.
He is, but he typically goes in and on his own with his trusty firearm.
His trusty firearm.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Han Solo movie by itself?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
No. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't?
I'm
like
really
it?
glad you don't have a mic.
Anthony, get out of my house, please.
Yeah, I don't.
Thank you.
Uh,
Your handwriting is.
Anyways.
Something
Sorry. I
we should
just
talk
got a
about.
text and I don't know how to respond to it. So anyways.
I've never gotten one of those before. How do I use this?
So Han Solo or Tom Brady? So basically Han Solo is someone who
I
does
like it.
things
I like it.
solo,
I like it.
or Tom Brady who's like the MVP of team players, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say one or the other, okay? And when you say it, kind of think about why you're going that way.
All
Okay?
right.
You ready? Okay. Food run for others.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Is so food running for others?
Yeah. Would
am
you
I Tom Brady?
are you Tom Brady or are you Han
In this,
Solo?
am I saying who I am in the situation?
Yes.
Oh, food running.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Brady. I have to be Tom Brady. I'd rather be Han Solo
Why are you Tom Brady?
because when they say, "Hey, we need hands," I'll be like, "All right, cool."
You do it every time? Even
Uh,
when we're not busy?
when we're not busy is when I'll do it the most.
So when we are busy, you're more like a Han Solo.
Yeah, because I'm usually busy, but I won't. I'll never like just walk away.
Full hands out, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
saying like if I hear it, if I'm doing something, if I'm already have something to do, I won't do that because I'm too stupid and I have to do what I'm doing.
Okay. So side question, what do you see more people doing, Han Solo or Tom Brady? And food running.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have a designated food runner
Yeah.
because nobody wants to run food.
Nobody wants to run food. All right.
And the busier you are, you're usually like, wait, what table is this going to? And you're
Right.
like, some people will be halfway out the kitchen and they'll be like, fuck, I forgot what table this is going to. And then you run back in the kitchen, you're like, what table is this going to? And if it's busy, they're already forgotten about like what they gave to you. And they're like, have to go back in the computer. And then you go to a table and you're like, chicken fingers? Who got chicken fingers? And everybody's looking at you like you're the dumbest person in the world.
Ryan
drives
just
me
chimed in. Ryan said,
nuts.
I'm running food.
I'm food
Yeah,
running.
I'm sure. Yeah, Ryan, I'm sure you're running food. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Here we go. Next one. You ready?
Where's Ryan?
He's going to be late, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I got a cool shirt on, Ryan.
Yeah, you got your shirt on, Ryan. You need to be on time so you can see it.
Yeah, be on time like me.
Okay, next one. Run drinks for others.
Ooh, I'll run drinks.
Han Solo or Tom
I'll
Brady?
Tom Brady that all day.
Tom Brady all day.
Yeah.
I can agree to that. You run more drinks, more other people's drinks than anyone else.
I'll Tom
there.
Brady that because it's easy
Yeah.
and it sucks when you see a lot of drinks sitting over there, because I would a table if a table that's drinking if it's busy and they're not going to get their food quick, you got to get their drinks out to them so they have something to do, and then it makes their experience better. Does that make sense?
No, it totally does.
You said then don't say no, say yes.
No,
Does that make sense? No, it totally does.
No, it totally does. So, anyways,
Next.
okay. Swerve. Do you see other people Han Soloing it or
Everybody
Tom Brady?
Han Solos the drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It really is true. I mean, as a bartender, I see it all the time. Not a lot of people run other people's drinks, but you do. I gotta give you a lot of props for that one.
Yeah, I'm the best.
I can't tell you about the food because I don't see you back there. But yeah. Okay, here you go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Greet.
Wait, hold on. I'm busy.
Mm.
All right, go.
Okay, good. Okay, greet another person's table if they're busy.
Yes.
Han
Yes,
Solo
yes, yes.
or Tom Brady,
I'll Tom Brady that, and then I'll even take their orders and then hand it off to the person.
even though you know you're not gonna get that tip.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yesterday at work, our bartender was super busy. she was taking care of something personal, and then these people came to the bar. So then I went behind the bar, greeted them. They got expensive. They got IPAs, which are the most expensive beers. Then they got an appetizer, and then they got they both got two of the most expensive dishes, like each of them. And I was like, motherfucker. And I rubbed it in. I was like, this is the biggest bill right now, and you didn't do anything to get it. But I don't care.
Real quick, Ryan said that he's on I-4. He loves the shirt, and keep the drinks full to keep your tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Keep texting and driving, Ryan.
yeah, Ryan, it gives me a lot of hope for our future.
To be fair, it's I-4. He's probably not moving anyways.
He's probably dead already. That's the ghost. I-4 is so scary.
His car is probably parked.
I-4 is the most terrible. We live in Orlando. If anybody, if anybody's listening in Alaska in the future.
Okay, so swerve that question. Do you see a lot of people greeting tables when other people are busy?
I don't know.
Han Solo or Tom Brady?
I don't know. People will ask, has anybody gone to that table? I know that, but that's I don't really.
Yeah.
It's not something that I notice.
Okay. All right, moving on.
But and then another thing, like, if there's a table and I'm like, hey, is anybody, like, whatever? Say you're taking a table, but you're like, oh, I'm super busy. I'll be like, oh, I'll go get your table, and then they'll be like, oh, we're ready to order, and then I'll start taking their order, and then you come over and you're like. I'll be like, dude, these people are so mad. They were just talking so much crap about you. And they'll be like, what? No, we weren't. I'm like, I got you guys. Later. Have fun.
Okay, next one. Do you pre-bus other people's table? Han Solo or Tom Brady?
Yeah, I'll grab like empty drink glasses and stuff. It is a little tricky because I don't know. I hate going over to people 1,000 times and be like, are you done with that? Are you finished eating? Are you done with that?
Yeah.
But if I see something clearly empty with their napkin on it, I'll take it. But I'll never go over and be like, are you done with this? Are you done? Like some managers that are fucking 6'7".
Oh, yeah. Mr. His name is in this room, actually. Is that who you're talking about?
All I know is everyone.
I guess, no, his name's not in this room,
No.
now that I think about it.
Do you have a doll named after him?
I don't think so. No, I just realized.
What about that voodoo doll?
It's
you
not,
had?
yeah, it's not you, Austin.
Yeah.
No. Hey, can you do me a really favor now that I've put you on third wall? Can you push that light back just a little bit? He is very blurry.
Austin, I'm going to need you to drink your drink a little faster.
Perfect. All right.
You want to beat the ice.
Okay, so swerve that question. Do you see a lot of people pre-bus tables? Han Solo or Tom Brady other people?
No, not a lot of, no.
Han Solos.
Pre-busing is a problem.
Or even, do you even see them even doing it to their own tables?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that.
Pre-busing sucks.
It does.
No, because you'll go over to a table, say, hey, you guys, how you guys doing? And they're like, oh, we're still like chugging along. And then you walk away. And
So awkward.
Somebody will be like, that table needs to be pre-bussed. And you're like, I just asked them.
Right.
And then you'll see someone go over to that table and like pick food up off them. And you're like, you're only cleaning that table because they got asked 15 times if they're done with that fucking food. And they feel like they should be.
Okay, next one. Post-clean a table.
Post-coital?
Yeah.
Will I clean a table?
Yeah, like post-clean after they've left. Will you help clean a table?
Yeah.
Han Solo or Tom Brady?
That's when I'll do the most work.
Tom Brady. All
I'll
day.
Tom Brady it.
All right, so swerve it. Do you see a lot of people doing it?
There's certain people I know that will just leave their shit on their tables forever. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think everybody pretty much.
I think it's 50-50.
It's 50-50. It's a
I
hard
think
one.
it's 50-50.
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to clean.
No one likes to clean ever. Ever. Okay, here we go. I only got 2 more of these. You ready?
I'm making it sound like I'll do everything, but listen, if something falls under something, like, I'm not gonna reach under there and clean it. I'm not perfect. Like if there's a table, I'm trying to think of something, but something where there's like a low crevasse underneath it, like in the kitchen. If I drop something and it rolls under, you're never gonna see me on my hands and knees trying to reach for that.
No.
It's gone.
You're not a hands and knees type of guy.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I got a bad back.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Grab something for a table that's not yours. So if like the person is, hey, can you grab me this, or can you? Will you?
Yes, dude.
Actually do it, or will you tell the person to do it?
It depends what it is. If it's like a drink or something, I can't put it in. Like
Right.
I'll have to find them. If it's hot sauce, ketchup, I'll get it for you. I hate so badly when a table will just like the food runner will drop something off, and then they'll be like to the food runner, "Hey, could you throw us in another order of this?" Like to the food runner,
Right,
and the
yeah.
food runner's just like, "Beep, I don't give a fuck." And then I walk over to the table and they're like, "Hey, we asked somebody else to get us something."
Yeah.
First off, don't fucking do that. Like, you've been to a restaurant. That makes me so mad. Like, talk to your fucking server. You can't just, or when like people like walk around and like, what do I pay? Your fucking server. God, I hate people.
Okay. I guess that's not really a swerve question because you wouldn't know if people ask other people if they could get them something. So here we go. This is my last one for you. You got to be honest with yourself. Okay? You should be really honest. Because up to this point, I feel like you've really Tom Brady'd a lot of this and cheated. So here we go. You ready? Do you ask for help? Han Solo or Tom Brady?
Do I ask for help?
Mm-hmm.
Like, could you help me bringing food to this table?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Do you ever ask for help in the sense of, can you bust that table? Can you get this ketchup for this table that they want? Can you?
That's what I'm saying. That's when I was saying it in the beginning, like, there's been times where I've been like, "Hey, can you grab a soda for this table?" Like, I have to run to the back. If someone says that to me, yeah, for sure. Like, if someone's like, "Hey, I can you go get this table waters?" and I'm not doing anything, I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll go give them fucking waters." If there's bussers, like 1,000%, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I got a fucking table for you to bus." So
Okay.
that's all
Cool.
I got.
All right. Cool. All right. So I have a question for you.
I
You
know
might
have
you
a
might
lot
have
of
to think about this one because I don't know.
Probably
We're
not.
done with the Tom Brady Han Solo thing. Okay. So here, have you ever let personal emotions get in the way of you helping someone?
What do you mean, personal emotions?
Like maybe they like just rubbed you the wrong way.
somebody I work with?
Not now, like maybe in the past, maybe like there was a job once where
Have
you-
I ever worked with somebody who I didn't like and they asked for me for help and
Yeah.
then I was mad at them so I didn't?
Yes.
No, not really. Because I don't usually, I don't know. Oh, I mean, if it's, I can remember this one time I worked at Bahama Breeze and this girl was like, I remember my buddy came over to me because he was annoyed with this girl. She wanted him to go get the check at the table for her.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, like why? You go get it." And then she was like, and she looked at me. She's like, "Can you go help?" And I was like, "What? Like, no, like, go get your fucking check." She was just like, she didn't want to because she had just went over there,
Yeah.
but she said it in such a bitchy way. She wasn't like, "Hey, could you go?" Like, I just went over there. She was like, "Can you?" She just said it in a cunty way. So no, I didn't help her then. But usually I'll help anybody. I can't remember I can't remember ever working with somebody that I didn't like.
Yeah, I feel like you're Mr. Nice Guy to everybody, so it's
Yeah. I mean, will I talk shit behind people's back? Of course. It's the most fun thing to do.
okay. So then that brings me to another question because you just talked about that. So in teamwork, right? We're all supposed to be helping each other out, like
Guys.
stuff of that.
What does teamwork do?
But
Makes the dream work.
talking behind people's back could really make it for a hostile, tough work environment. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, but so we used to have a food runner, and he would come in so fucking high, and he would get high at work, and for some reason people just didn't notice. And he came in one time like, I don't know if he was fucked up. He was clearly fucked up. Like nobody's eyes are that red, and they were closed, and he was wearing boat shoes.
The place we work.
Yeah. And he showed up for work in boat shoes. And they were like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And they just, oblivious. So like, "Oh, keep working." So I walked out and I didn't know he was right behind me, but I said to like one of the servers, I was like, "What's up with your boy in the back?" And then he was behind me. He's like, "What are you saying about me?" And I was like, I turned around and I was like, "Bro, you're fucked up." Like I may have been talking shit behind his back, but as soon as he was right there,
You're not going to deny it.
Exactly. It makes it more fun when you get caught because you can, as long as you don't backpedal, you're like, no, I didn't say that. If you double down on it, it makes it that much better. Like, are you talking about me? Yeah, 1,000% I'm talking about you. Yeah. Because then,
What did he say? Did that ever get finished?
oh,
or-
he just was like, he's like, nah, man. And I was like, yeah, buddy. He's like, yeah, I was drinking at the pool.
You're like, yeah, we can all tell.
Yeah.
I know
was
who
fucking
we're talking
hilarious.
about. That's great. Does he still work there? I don't ever see
No, he
him.
got fired.
He did? Okay.
Selling drugs at work.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Not true. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink.
Austin, drink that drink so we can make a third round.
A third round. Wouldn't it be
Second
round?
round.
Yeah,
I
there
can't
we go,
count,
buddy.
boys.
That's okay.
Damn, that's my nugget.
All right. So this is going to be a tough one. I don't know. You don't have to answer this one.
You made it a snack.
So you don't have to answer this one because I know it could be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like uncomfortable questions.
I know you do.
That's what the booze is for.
So maybe we should wait until you make it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
So what I
So
heard is you're gonna ask the question, then he's gonna do a shot, and then he's gonna answer.
I should borrow the shaker.
so right, yeah. So we had a meeting recently,
Yeah.
and
Oh my god. I wanted to make fun of you for that.
yeah. Did you?
No, I'm saying I haven't to you.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
The meeting
Yeah.
that we had where you're like, can I just go or do you want to?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I want to hear this.
So we had a meeting, pretty much about our restaurant. It's going to be going over some changes. It's going to become more structured. So it was
Allegedly.
It was a 45. It should have been a 45-minute meeting. The guy who's in charge was speaking about how we're going to make things more structured.
Allegedly.
He understands how things are. And so what he's going to do is he's going to, over time, slowly structure things in a way that makes us a better restaurant.
Allegedly.
Do changes and shit like that.
Allegedly.
And then for some reason, people needed an event, but it was like the guy didn't say a fucking word, and everybody just started saying like, "Well, I just don't know what to do here," and I was like,
no one said that.
"Yes, you."
Who said that?
So you,
I didn't say that.
So you said, "I'm gonna fall on the dagger," and I
Yeah.
was like, "What the?
Yeah.
What dagger?" And then you
Because no one was saying anything in the meeting. No one.
Exactly.
Not one person said anything in the
so
meeting.
exactly because this.
But you don't hear what they say when like there's no management around. Like everyone comes to the bar and likes to hang out and talk shit about everybody else and talk about how management doesn't structure anything.
So listen.
Okay.
You didn't even listen.
Finish. No, okay. Finish what you're gonna say.
Yeah, so you didn't even listen to what I said. So this man clearly spoke for 45 minutes about structuring, about
No, we
how-
didn't. It was more like 10 minutes. But continue. It was not 45 minutes.
Yeah, mute his mic.
Mute my mic.
So he talked about because he has other restaurants and stuff like that. So this is his life. He's a consultant. This is how he works. And he talked about structuring the restaurant in a better way, side work, things like that. People didn't understand. So then, out of nowhere, people just started. Anthony was like, "I'm gonna follow my dagger." He's like, "There's no structure here," and I'm thinking, that's what the guy's here for. He's going to. He's going to fix all these problems. But people needed a vent, obviously, because they're frustrated with things. So they pretty much said everything he said back to him. And I was just like,
That's not what.
it is.
Am I still muted?
You can put him back on.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That's not.
I didn't put any
That's,
sugar on
no,
this,
that's
did I?
not how that happened. He was talking about how the restaurant was going to change.
Yeah.
Like how it was going to change, like how it was like physically going to change.
He barely.
He talked
touched
about
on
how the leaks were a big deal.
Yeah.
That was like part of his 10-minute speech. He talked about how he noticed that people weren't cleaning.
Yep. Which
Yeah.
would be side work, right?
But I mean, it wasn't. He didn't state how it was going to get fixed.
Exactly. He said over time he's going to give actions for these problems. He said a lot of these problems he may not solve. He may give the wrong answer to, but over time he's going to do things to make this more structured.
Nope.
Yes,
That's not how that meeting went down.
it's 100. Listen. It's 100% how the
interesting
meeting went.
Hearing two completely different stories about this meeting.
It's not how it went down.
Because people were just like, when after they heard him talk, they just kept shit talking the restaurant, which is the reason he was hired to come in and fix these things. And that's literally what he was saying. And then people were just complaining about not knowing what to do. And then I was thinking, like, in my head, I was thinking, it's weird because I know what to do, and I'm probably one of the newest people. And if you don't know what to do, just ask somebody what to do.
Well, in reference to, because I know you're trying to bring me out of, like, I know you're being really nice about it and not saying that I'm the one who said that.
No, a lot of people did. I was just gonna make fun of you for the dagger thing.
Yeah. So, anyways, but I mean, even though you're the new guy, I mean, there's still a lot of things that weren't structured or anyone tells anyone, and then there's no follow through. Does anyone sign your sign out? Like when you leave?
People's.
When have you ever signed someone out?
Oh, I send people out all the time.
Do you check their shit? Do you actually legitimately check their shit?
Well, I'll be like, hey, close outside, and then outside's closed. Or
What does that mean?
How to break down the outside? Like bring stuff in.
Do they wipe down the tables outside
Austin.
too? Do they sweep? Do they?
Well, usually when people get cut, the restaurant's still running, so it depends on like. I can't have you like physically like wipe all the tables down. People are at them, but like, hey, refill the salsas. That's it.
So I'm only asking you because today.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Okay, so I'm only bringing this up because today
I just wipe the table off and then wipe my mouth with that.
I know that you and a couple of people got to move all the tables outside of the back patio.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, that was really
That was
fun.
exhilarating.
Yeah, so I came into work today and no one was there,
Yeah.
and so I had to move them all back myself.
Who
Yeah.
else was there?
No one.
Well, somebody had to help you move those round ones
No.
because they're too low and you have to lift them.
Sandra helped pick them up to the point, and then I had to lift them over the rail.
Yeah.
And then Justin was there for like two or three tables. So then the rest of them were all me.
Yeah.
So that was me. Anyways, when I was putting the tables up, I noticed that a lot of the tables were still dirty.
Dirty?
Dirty.
Yeah, for sure.
Not from the outside. Like there's like salsa stains. There's like the rings from the drinks.
Yeah.
And this isn't the first time. Like this happens all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying when I say that there's no structure, because no one checks any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've come in and like, because I pretty much open every single time. Like there's times where there's trash cans just left filled. Like there's times when like the floor isn't mopped or the floor isn't swept. Like why do the openers have to come in and sweep after the like that just seems like why would we want bugs to come in overnight, stay for like 5 or 6 hours until someone comes in the next morning to
Are you
sweep it all up?
asking me these questions?
I'm asking you this because you're the one who's saying that you know what to do, but then things aren't done, and you're one of the people who close the most. And then you also said that you sign people out. So that's why I'm asking you, because you just said that you know what to do, but none of that stuff gets done. I'm just asking.
So, all right. Oh, welcome.
He even brought his own ice
Hold on, let me make
from
this
my
real.
freezer.
All right, let me figure out how to say this. So, are you saying behind the bar there's trash cans?
No, I'm saying in the actual restaurant where we have sit Patreons.
Alrighty. So I don't work every night. So
I know you don't.
So is it crooked? Yeah. I mean, shit's gonna happen. It's not perfect. I'm not saying
It
I'm
happens all the time, though.
Yeah,
Nick. That's what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, and I'm not saying I'm the one to fix these problems. I am saying this man came in and he said over time he's going to fix these problems.
No, but you literally just sat there and said that you sign people out, that you
For
make
sure.
sure that you
Yes, Anthony.
like. You just said that, but it's not getting done. So what are you signing for?
And then I have to tell you, I don't work every night. So
I
every
understand that.
No, you don't understand. Because every morning when you come in, it's not the same.
I mean, it is.
It's
but
not every morning. Because listen, the tables might have been dirty last night. It doesn't mean they're dirty every night. The trash was all gone this morning when you came in. So that's not a thing that happens every day. I understand you're upset about things. Here you go, sir. But that's things that happen in the restaurant business. Not everybody's going to be perfect all the time. I'm not getting mad at you for saying you don't do things. I'm just saying there is a structure that will be learned upon this restaurant, which is learned upon every restaurant, but there will always be lazy people at every restaurant where things won't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going around at the end of the night doing a fucking white glove test of the place. Like,
I'm not asking for that either, but I'm also saying like just a little shit could help a long way, you know.
yes,
Like, everyone-
I know. Fuck. Let me tell you a story. My girlfriend knows the story. So I used to bartend. I don't know how long ago it was, and this girl came with my friend. She was pretty cute, and I thought they were together, whatever. So then I come into work like 2 days later, and then my kitchen staff's like, "Hey, this girl came in here looking for you," and I was like, "What'd she look like?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the girl that was here the other night," and I was like, "Oh, damn." So there's one strip from the town I'm from where all the stores and restaurants are. Imagine like Bourbon Street, all the shops, bars. I know where she works, right? So she works like 2 stores over at this like fucking furniture store, like a hipster furniture store. I go in, I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" Yeah. "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, hey, I came to look for you." I was like, "Oh, no. Come back in like whenever you're off." She comes in, we shoot the shit while I'm working. I ask her on a date. All right? So her name is Edie. Super cute girl. She was a hipster too. She wore like the big round glasses, you know. So I take her to dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie was this nice burger place, and then the movie we went to the drive-in. I took our work pickup truck. I was landscaping during the day, so I cleaned out the back, put a mattress in the back so we could watch the movie, right? But that wasn't the crazy part. We're at dinner. I probably know her for all of existence 3 hours. And this is accumulated over a couple days. So we're at dinner, and we're fucking 2 minutes into dinner, and she goes, she leans across the table. Listen to this. She leans across the table, and she goes, "You better have a big dick." And I was like mid-bite of my burger, I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Why?" I was like, "You're going to be disappointed." I was like, "Why would you say that?" And I used to be like 10 pounds bigger. I was like super into bodybuilding. So she's like, "You just look like you would have a big dick." And I was like, "Oh, that's not how it works." But, and then, so that happens. So then we start eating a little more. And so I'm from Cape Cod. Boston is the main city in Massachusetts. But that's what Cape Cod is. And I'm like, "Oh, like, why'd you move here from Boston?" She's like, "I had fallen out with my parents a little bit." And she's like, and I was like, "Oh, that's no good." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Last time I saw my mom, I took a shit in a bag and left it on her doorstep." And I was like, "What? Like, this is our first date."
Is it also your last date?
No, I wish. I mean, not no. So, no. She was disappointed. That's not the reason we stopped talking. She was like, probably, this was probably on a Thursday. We hung out Friday. We hung out Saturday. Sunday rolls around. She's like, "Do you want to get a place together?" And I was like,
What?
No.
No.
Low down.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "I could cook food for you all the time. We could have sex all the time." I went, "Sounds great." No. Like, no. And then I think and then I just stopped like answering her texts and stuff like that. But that's just one of those things where like, if I'm ever at work and a girl hits on me or something like that, I'm not like, "Oh, she could be the one." I'm like, "You're going to be fucking crazy." Because it never turns out good. Like, if a girl leaves her number on a check, I will never in my life be like, "I got to call this. This is the one." I'm like, "You're out of your fucking mind. You left your phone number for a stranger." Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah. No. I mean, I don't look as good as this guy, but I probably
Thank
get
you.
a number once a month,
It's just the nice tank top I have.
and I'm not even trying, dude. Like, look at me. Like, compared to this guy, like I'm not even in this guy's league. But I mean, there are times
I don't have hair like that.
where there are girls. Well, apparently you don't want me to have this hair either.
Huh?
Yeah.
My hammer tattoo?
But man, like once a month I'll get a weird number. It's weird.
We're number 7.
Yeah. Oh, I hope it's her friends or someone testing me.
She's always like, why are these numbers always in your handwriting,
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yeah. Okay, I got one more for you. Do you ever get frustrated if you see?
At work, yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my life.
Do you ever get frustrated if you see management not helping in rush hour?
Yeah, listen, management. We got to talk about management one episode because management. If you are a manager at a restaurant, and this is your career goal, if you're not in school, if this is like what you chose to do, you're a reject, because so most of the time it's somebody who like went to school for business or something like that and failed in the real world. So they're like, fuck, I got to get a job like at a restaurant.
Right, yeah.
And then they're like, hey, we're hiring managers, like all restaurants are. And they're like, well, I have a business degree. I could do this. And then they get overwhelmed because you're pretty much a babysitter. That's what a manager restaurant is. You're a babysitter. If you think about what they have to do, it's count things that you need in the kitchen, in the restaurant, and then watch over your little fucking minions. Like, you're a babysitter. So if you're a man... Unless you unless you like involved. A manager listen, a manager is meant to put out fires. That's what your job is.
That's your job.
Shit's going to happen, you have to fix it. The fucking cook throws up and can't work, you get in the kitchen. A server snaps his leg, you fucking start taking tables to help out. You're you're here to help out. You don't have an important job. If you're a manager because you bought a restaurant and own it, that's because you're an entrepreneur and you want to fucking make it rain. Make it rain. I'm getting lit. Managers are if you're a manager at a restaurant and you're not trying to further your career, you're a piece of shit.
Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Mackenzie, if you can put up the meme of the week, that'd be awesome. This is the meme of the week.
I can't wait. I fucking hope that this podcast takes over, and then there's like people listening to it, and they're like, "Fuck you, I'm a manager. You're a piece of shit."
No, so the other day, Vance, you remember Vance, right? The cook.
Yeah, Anime Club.
He heard me talk about how I said like most cooks are like ex-cons.
Yeah.
And he heard that, and he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he wasn't happy about that one.
He also said no, he has not been to jail.
Yeah, he also said that. He said, "No, I've never been in jail."
I've been to jail.
All right, real quick.
I kind of believe that.
This is the meme of the week. Table. Why is our food taking so long? Server. Realizing he waited too long to ring in the order, server to the table says, "The kitchen lost the ticket, but I got onto them and it will be out in 1 minute." Sorry.
Yeah, happens all the time.
You do that?
Oh my god.
Blame the kitchen?
There's so many times where I'll be walking around for 5 minutes and I'll be like, oh my god, I didn't even put their fucking food order in yet.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, I'll walk over to them and be like, hey, sorry, like,
Yeah.
we're busy. It's going to take a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... What are you laughing at? Yeah, the meme. Okay.
Yeah. It just happens. I mean, you're only human.
Well, no. They'll get mad at you if you didn't put it in. Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, the kitchen will never know.
And then I'll be like, I'll go yell at those fucking monsters back there.
And then you go back there and you're like, "Hey, guys, I'm sorry. I know I put it in wrong. Can I get my food?"
Can you put this on the fly?
Yeah, I need this on the fly. My bad.
Oh, I love this.
Gosh,
Never.
Man, being a server is so stressful sometimes.
It's so great.
It's not.
I get so sweaty.
That's so gross.
I want to do this podcast for 4 more
I really
hours.
encourage anyone who's ever thought of being a server or bartender, don't do it.
Everybody should try it at least
No,
once.
don't
It's so
try it.
fun.
It's not. Don't lie to these people.
It's so fun.
What's fun about it? There's nothing fun about it. People tell you there's no thrill. People tell you what to do all day. You're literally a servant. That is
Nick,
what
you're
you
the
are.
only person I've ever talked to who thinks that it's fun. I know people
Because-
who have been serving for years.
Yeah.
No.
I had a table last
Yeah.
night.
This guy.
I had it.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Ryan, you can't. They can't really hear.
Yeah, you
but
don't have a
Ryan's saying-
microphone.
yeah, but Ryan's
So-
saying like, if you're a server, you got to make it worth your while. What'd you say? If you meet a lot of people, network.
As
Which
lo-
it's true. I do that. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no, I was gonna cut you off.
But yeah, I do that a lot right now with Amplified Network. Right now, I'm networking with everybody. Like I met some old
network
guy
so
today.
hard. Oh, yeah, he did.
You weren't even there. I met some old guy today, and he was like, "I used to do marketing. Let's hook up." And I was like, "Well,
Did he leave you his number?
no. He
That's
wants.
your one a month.
He's waiting. Yeah,
Yeah, here's my card.
That explains how many numbers he's
Yeah, you smell.
listen, I'm a solid 6.5. Okay.
You don't smell like you don't wear cologne, but you smell like it.
All right. Sorry. What were we gonna say? We need to wrap this up because the spring chat's coming up.
Yeah. What was I
They
gonna
got some
say?
Good content.
As long as you aren't fucking dependent on this job, like if you say you get fired tomorrow and you're not like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking lose all my shit. Serving is the greatest thing in the world. If I got fired tomorrow, wouldn't phase me in a world. Like I'd be fine financially. I'd be good. But if you could just do it to just fucking like be in that world, it's really one of the fucking craziest things ever. Because
It is crazy.
people are psychos,
They
and
are.
you're like, there's fucking like, who made you? How are you real people?
Yeah, I do always find myself asking, like, how were you brought up? You know?
There's so
Yeah.
when I used to work at Bahama Breeze, that was the most ghetto fucking restaurant ever. People would come in and you'd look at them and you'd be like, "Hey guys, welcome to Bahama Breeze. Can I get you some food?" And they would be like,
Yeah.
"And you're right
They-
here.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're the server,
Yeah,
and I'm
still
getting
standing
food,
there.
and I'm
Yeah.
they're just like,
Yeah. They're not even looking at the menu. Yeah, like it's down here. They're just
I'll have I don't know what you got.
so true.
Oh, I brought beer too, right?
Yeah, this is a good day. Anyways, all right, we kind of ran this course. Stay tuned. We got the Springs chat coming up next. Check those guys out.
Founders, if you could sponsor us or Maker's Mark, I'll take anything.
or
Founders.
anyone that would provide alcohol.
Anybody who has money.
Yeah, anyone who would just pay to be a part
Anyone.
of
If
Stamps.com.
anyone at all-
this. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Two Top Podcast. This is Nick. I'm Amp. Stay tuned for the Spring Chat. They're literally right up next. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you stay tuned for that. They got some cool content for you next. So we will talk to you guys next week at this 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, Nick?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, Nick.
7 o'clock.
On the
dot.
dot,
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, usually I'm early, guys.
Yeah,
A
but
little bit.
anyways. Yeah,
I'm like
we'll
a
see you guys next week. Thank you.
I'm like a period. I'm never late.
Bye.
That was